Hello, chat. Now we can see them. Now it's working. And yes, rainbow. There's a kiss rainbow color.
Excuse you. Do I need to pull out the chat logs?
Hugo wants to breed kibs.
Hugo always wants to breed kibs.
We have a slight problem. Let me just chill the stream. We'll put on our fancy new high our fancy new high FPS best cam. While I shield the stream.
Yay. Yes, I appear to have acquired a problem, Disco.
Oh?
Yes, I appear to be half a kilometer above the ground.
What are you doing up there? Crime catches you. You're in trouble.
I think I'm standing on crimed.
He's gonna be like, the drones is not for riding. That's an infraction.
Yeah, so then I'll bury him under the road, just like Jimmy Hoffa. Right.
Sharing.
Ah, my fucking ears. Every fucking time.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Fucking... Oh, they need to fix the audio. That's really not great.
Blade says, my name didn't call. Regrettably, I must inform you that you are late and gay. No. The Basic is rainbow. Chat, you let me forget the music again. See, this is what happens when the baby refuses to cooperate when I'm trying to start the stream up.
She was very uncooperative by the sounds of things.
She's still being uncooperative. She's still literally, like, walking around the room, just, like, telling her daddy that she really doesn't want to go to bed. Right, let's chill on X. I keep running anymore. X is a bad. Elon should feel bad about that. That is a better frame rate on that video, though. I think.
Yeah, I think it's still a touch low, but it's better. That's the problem with YouTubing. You start to get all anal about audio and frame rates.
Pretending that you weren't beforehand.
Beforehand, I wasn't sitting there going, I know exactly how Carl's screwing up his audio on his home setup.
No, you just sat there and went...
Sounds a bit shit.
So I have mini keyboard chat. It's clacky, but I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it. Because I have got really good noise cancelling on here now. Because there are normally squawky babies behind me. But it's really nice and clicky. And more importantly, it doesn't seem to turn itself off every 5 minutes. So there's that.
Bonus.
Hide the best can now. Jump in me roller. See if we can't finish some road. Oh, my ears. Yeah, ears. The lovely bug. Jack's just given up. Has laid on the bed in here. Well, Gracie attempts to play with him.
I'm not... Yep, Gracie's apparently decided that she's not going anywhere.
Pretty much.
Well, just go in things I really shouldn't be surprised about. The roller works on the asphalt. The second roller works on it.
Well, I thought it probably would, since it's doing the exact same thing as the other one.
Yeah.
Road building game. Well, no, it's actually a mining game, but we have to build a road between our mine and our other mine.
Yeah.
So it's not technically a road building game, but we are building a road in it currently.
Yes. A very nice ride.
There's a bit of a dippy bit over here that I'm gonna have to fix. What we do have a machine that places the asphalt down, but it doesn't work very well. They need to work on it.
Yeah, it needs some
up
help.
A little bit with my hand. There's an unhappy dog behind me.
I can almost hear him. Noise cancelling is doing a good job.
It's really good. This is actually a free like voice app thing, and you can pay for premium and get like more voice changes and soundboard things. But like even the basic free stuff, like with the noise cancellation, is really good.
Nice.
I am impressed.
We do like free. It's our favourite price.
And they call it a mine. A mine! Yes, a mine. We have a mine and technically a quarry, I guess. The other side.
Now we have a quarry and a mine.
We have a hole in the ground and a hole in the mountain.
Yes.
And a nice flat. Oh, no good. Seem to have peeled the asphalt off. Peel the asphalt off. So how is chat today? We got LGM, we got Blade, we've obviously got Hugo. Guessing I've got a basic in there somewhere.
Yeah, probably. I've got a Maureen and a Primed and a Vinland and possibly someone else. They all want to see this road get finished. Clearly.
Maureen's been blackpilling the utter hell out of me today. Thank you very much, Maureen.
No, life's been blackpilling the hell out of me. It's been a fucking couple of days.
It is. We definitely need some Fs in the chat, Charlie.
Yes. What utter bullshit this whole thing's been.
I mean, I will say, as I was kind of saying to you before we started, like, I suppose the slight silver lining on the big black pill is watching the left get a taste of their own cancel culture, like, big time. It kind of seems like...
This is what you fuckers asked for.
It kind of seems like the right have went, right, you know what? Your shit's getting used against you now. Like, too far. Too fucking far. And it's working. Like, they are getting fired from things. Their stuff is being outright cancelled.
Yep. I think even Arch was out there going, yeah, nice fucking sympathy. This is the shit you guys started. Fuck this.
I mean, I sent some of the bits to Arch because I thought you might be interested in it. But, like, because one of the things in fact, the first thing I came across was a DC comic that had... It was out yesterday or something, and one of the believed transgender writers, you know, probably most likely a DI hire, celebrating what happened, and the whole comic series got cancelled on release day.
Yep.
Like, got pulled from from being delivered to the stores and everything, refunded. Just like, nope, unreleased. I'm like, you know what? Not a shred of sympathy. Sorry.
Yep, these are the fucking rules you guys set for us. Why can't we play this both ways?
Hi and bye, John. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the comment. Yes, F in the chat for Charlie. Like, what a shame. What an absolute shame.
It is. He's younger than I am, Disco.
He's young,
or
yeah,
he was.
And he's got 2 little tiny tots.
Yeah. Yeah. And by the sounds of it...
What was his crime? Like, you watch any video of his, what's he doing? He's talking to people who disagree with him. He's hearing them out.
Mm-hmm. That's supposed to be the whole point of the American political system. You talk to each other. But no, apparently the left has decided that talking isn't good enough anymore. But on the same note, by the sounds of it, the left is responsible for the destruction of 2 young men. Because it sounds like the scumbag responsible, who I will not name, because scumbags deserve to be removed from memory. What is it? Damnatio memoriae?
Yeah.
May their memory be damned. But by the sounds of it, 22, at university. The university is responsible for this.
Radicalized. Yeah.
Yep. The ideology has destroyed 2 young male lives. And it may yet kill 2 of them. For this one incident. It's absolutely fucked.
I mean, at the end of the day, he is still responsible for his own decisions, though.
Oh, absolutely.
In the same way that, you know, they do pour feminism down young girls' necks, but it's still, at the end of the day, their decision to act on it.
Exactly. But it didn't. The incident didn't happen in a vacuum. It's not a garden variety nut doing a garden variety nut.
No, you're right. And like the media, responsible as well. Like when you call everybody you disagree with Hitler, basically Hitler.
Yeah.
And then, you know, talk about all the horrible things that Hitler did, and like. There's some people who, you know, they ask themselves the question, if I could go back in time and I could get rid of Hitler, would I do it? And they've answered yes, and then they're told that this person is basically Hitler. I mean, it's not a big jump, is it, really?
No. Especially not with a decade of punch a Nazi.
Yeah. You know, stirring it's a little bit crazy in there.
Yep.
It's the same, you know, it's the same with Trump's. That it was inevitable that something like that's gonna happen because of the rhetoric that's being spun in the media, that's being spun in universities.
Yep.
Oh, terraforming's locked.
Yeah, boo. Piss.
Unreleased. Good. That means the PR damage would cost more than release. Yeah, I only kind of skimmed it. Let me have a quick look-see, because I know I sent it to Art. Where's the boo? Oh, you can see it. Okay. Let me just... While we're on terraforming block and I can't bloody do nothing. Let's have a quick look-see. Because I'm sure... on the very day its debut issue hit shelves, DC abruptly pulled the plug on its new mature Red Hood series, cancelling all future orders and issuing refunds to retailers for the first issue.
Good.
The decision comes amidst the publisher's response to the social media post made by the writer of the series, following the controversial social media comments by Gretchen Feller Martin concerning the assassination of American Christian political activist, author, and media personality Charlie Kirk. DC announced the cancellation of the Red Hood series, a spin-off of the currently delayed Batman H2SH storyline. There you go. So on the day of release. It's cancelled all the orders for issue 2 and 3. Credit retailers for the copies of Red Hood 1. There we go. Just that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah. Well, apparently and it's been happening in the gaming companies. Though apparently one of those idiots was like, "No, I did the right thing. This is the punishment for staying up to fascism," says the fascist.
Mm. I've seen quite a few being fired today. Like no
sympathy.
The right has just went, you know what? You want to play these stupid games, and then you want to be vile? Okay.
Yep. Oh, you want to play stupid games? Cool. We're better at games than you are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Ghost of Yote producer got fired and then doubled down. Like, that's fine. Enjoy being unemployed.
Bye for you.
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you did.
Yeah, I don't know how many issues that it had sold, or like how it probably wasn't going to be very popular, but I mean, it's still, the point still stands though. Like,
yep.
Some people
There's apparently a website.
Hmm? A website? What for?
There's a website tracking all the ones that have lost their jobs now.
Oh, really? I was getting a little bit of a collection together. I just keep spamming Arch with them, and I'm like, Arch, look, they're getting cancelled. It's funny. And I was like, it's just a taste of their own medicine, and it's a long overdue taste of their own medicine. They push things too far. Like, even Cenk Uygur.
Yep.
And I'm no fan of Cenk Uygur, but like, I could do nothing but be like, do you know what? Fair play, man, because he called it out.
He did. And he seemed genuinely upset by the whole thing.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some self-interest in there, because he knows that if it becomes acceptable to enact violence on people you politically disagree with just for words...
Cenk said a lot of words.
Well, yeah, exactly. If hurty words equals death, he's said a lot of hurty words.
But give him his dues. He's called out the bullshit.
He has. Which wasn't expecting from him. Like, I mean, a couple of people that you wouldn't expect it from have come out on the right side of this.
Yeah, I mean, I might have expected him to keep his mouth shut if he had any sense. But to actually come out and essentially condemn his own side for their behavior is, it's a welcome surprise.
It is.
Like, he's an idiot, but I guess he's not that much of an idiot. He stopped just short.
Yeah. The FBI is going to have a field day. Every single one of these morons that's been going, oh, such and such should be next, prison immediately.
Elon Musk fired one from Tesla. Teacher's been fired. I'm like, good,
Dozens
good.
of teachers.
Fire them all.
Yeah.
Oh, but for you didn't
Yeah.
like cancel culture, consequence culture, I think you said it was called. Enjoy your consequences.
Hold on. Freedom of speech does not mean freedom of consequences.
That's a good
That's how it
impression.
goes, right?
That's a good impression, but I almost
Thank
thought there
you.
was a lefty in the room with us.
Yes, Mr. Vinland says, honestly, wouldn't be surprised if a decent chunk of the right might actually put on the windmills after being called windmill appreciators by the left for at least a decade, if not more, at this point. It's possible. I mean, I fucking hope not, because windmill appreciators aren't the nicest of people, but again, that's what the left's cultivating.
I mean, it's really turning into the meme, isn't it? Who radicalized you?
Mm-hmm.
You did.
You did.
You radicalized me.
Yeah. Like, if you sit there for a decade going, you're evil because of your skin color, and then go, oh, you're a Nazi because you don't want to be called evil because of your skin color, and then they say Nazis should get what Nazis should get, it's not it's not exactly a difficult leap to go, right, so they think I'm a Nazi, they think all Nazis should get what Nazis deserve, therefore they think I should get what Nazis deserve. Cool. I'm not going to sit here and wait to be a victim.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not setting themselves up for success.
Not particularly.
And that's always been the problem with identity politics. If you form a group and start treating people badly based on it, the people excluded from the group are going to form their own group, and they might be angrier.
Almost certainly.
And you have really mild-mannered people coming out on Twitter being like, this is evil, this is demonic, and I'm gonna, etc., and getting really angry. Even Gad Saad had some pretty intense comments.
And he's so mild-mannered. That is lovely.
Yep, he's always struck me as just a lovely old grandpa.
Hmm?
He'd probably object to being the old part, but sorry, Cat.
Yeah, sorry, Dad.
Sorry, Doctor.
But no, like, I think a lot of people on the right, on the moderate right, in the middle, have realized that some on the extreme left do not wish to have conversation.
No. Like they're literally there on Twitter going, yeah, good start. Hundreds, thousands more. It's like, cool. So you are literally the enemy.
Yep. Uh-oh. Calm down, Blaze.
He's not in Victoria. He's fine. If he was in Victoria, that joke could get him the British treatment.
Yeah, I didn't read it out for my own safety.
Yeah.
No, but I think there's a lot of people suddenly realize that actually there's the number of people who would cheer if they got shot. But for no other reason than, like, there are some people who are literally, the message that they're putting out right now is that if you have the wrong set of opinions and beliefs, that you should be put to death
Many such
publicly
cases.
without trial. And these are probably the same people who would argue that, like, murderers shouldn't get the death penalty.
Yep. Which is funny, because they're the same people that also argue for abortion. Turns out they just argue for what's most convenient for them. No, Vinland, I did not see that one you had about these school-based peoples.
School-based peoples?
Yes, the school-based peoples who do naughty things at schools that I can't say on YouTube, if on a gaming channel, at least.
Okay.
Which, by the way, is what the left is going to conveniently lump this whole incident in as.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because it happened as a fucking university.
I saw that. I saw that they tried to make it about that particular argument.
Yeah. They're also like, he supported the Second Amendment.
Yes.
Which is
somebody
fucking
who supports being able to have self-defense. Totally, like, obviously supports assassinations. Like, because these are the same thing. Sure.
Yeah. But also, if those are the rules, how's abortion go again? But the stupidest part of it is that the fucking rifle's illegal in Australia. If I had the money, I could go and buy one. Australia, the gold standard of gun control. Yeah, the rifle involved's probably legal. Yes, you'd need a license. Yes, it's a pain in the ass. Yes, I need to get a permit, but it's one of those things where you never get the permits turned down.
Mm.
If I had a couple of grand, I could go out and buy the exact same rifle tomorrow. Potentially, because I'm pretty sure it's legal in Australia. So this whole Second Amendment, no, the exact same fucking thing could have happened here in Australia, because the guy had a clean history.
Mm-hmm.
But now the girls are just going to jump on it for politics.
Of course they are. Oh, well, you see, if we got rid of the pupils, that things like this couldn't happen. And it's like, allow me to show you Exhibit B. Bring up the video of the girl being stabbed on the train that we were treated to.
Yep.
Not 24 hours before.
Yeah, or the machete bins of Victoria. The $300,000 each machete bins.
Yeah, so how's no PPs working out for us over here? Oh yeah, stabby.
Yep. And Blade says, so to be clear, these are the same people who advocate for weaker penalties for the Adobe Acrobat files. Yes, shocking that, isn't it, Blade? It's almost as if they're advocating for better treatment for themselves. Oh dear.
Oh, terraforming.
Yeah, I'm doing a big sweep up and down the road at the moment, and then I'll go back and patch, because I just want to see the road mostly flat on the map.
Oh god, there's a boo coming. Why is there a boo coming? Where are we gonna sleep? Because I'm not having her up here causing mayhem.
Tired. I'm trying to wear her out.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. I need the new chair. I really need the new chair. She doesn't fit in this one. Hello, babe. Can you say hi, chat? Hi, chat. Okay. No, you've got your drinks here. Could you get some more milk before you go to bed? Because there's not very much in there. Right, little madam. Let me pop basic cam on for a second. Just while we get you settled down. But yeah, I mean that's essentially what they're saying though, is that having the wrong opinions and challenging other people's opinions.
The orthodoxy, yeah.
Politely, he was pretty polite with these.
He was
these
consummately polite. Even if they were infinitely stupid.
Mm-hmm. The punishment for that should be to be put to death without trial, publicly, in front of your family. Like, that you seem to be saying that should be the punishment. What have you done now?
Mm-hmm.
Again. You should probably stop kicking.
Yeah.
In Among Us terminology, this is a self-report from Blue Sky. Yeah. Hi Richard, how's it going?
Well, apparently corporate Blue Sky had to be like, can you wankers stop it?
But I thought Blue Sky was the utopia where they could just, you know, say whatever they wanted about lefty thing.
Mm-hmm. Stephen King got his ass fucking handed to him and had to backtrack.
Oh.
Yep. He said that Charlie wanted to, how do I phrase this? Get all Middle Eastern about the guys.
No, we didn't.
Nope. And a bunch of people were like, no, here's him saying the exact fucking opposite, you idiot. And yeah, the fucking dipshit had to retract.
I'm pretty sure he was like, you do you. Like,
yep.
Why do you
Pretty
have
much.
to be like doing it in the street? And the thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep, pretty stock standard opinion.
If you just speed run the whole road, because that would not be making it nice and smooth.
I mean, I'm gonna have to come back and finish, but yes, I'm gonna have to do small sections on the once I'm done with the big chunk.
Oh, how come you have to sell your house, Richard? Behave yourself.
That's no good. Having to is no good. Wanting to is another matter, but having to is no good.
Oh, pay for my mom's scale. That sucks. Yeah, care can be pretty expensive.
Yeah.
little boo. I have acquired a little boo.
Yeah.
I think that road better be smooth.
It will be eventually.
Can you get your both handies off the keyboard? Thank you. 1K a week, where she is. Oof, that's spendy. Right, you've just turned their engine off. Stop touching it. No, I'll put you inside my t-shirt again. No touch, please. Thank you. No touch. Thank you.
I
No.
don't know what the Pacific Northwest looks like, Vinland.
Ow, ow. Right, stop. You've turned it off again. What have I done to deserve this exactly? Unfortunately, I think she's gonna be here most of the goddamn stream because she refused to nap when we came home earlier, and then we were like, fine, if she's not napping, we'll go out and go food shopping. She'll probably fall asleep in the car on the way there. She didn't. She stayed awake the whole trip food shopping. Then she decided she was gonna fall asleep just as we pulled the car in home. Delayed her dinner because now she's napping for her dinner. Refused to get back up again because she was tired because she had skipped a nap or delayed her nap. And then she's like, bedtime comes and she's like, well, I'm not tired. Why would I be tired? I just got up. Yeah, this road's still a little special in
Yeah, I'm
places.
going to have to come back and give it a lot of TLC.
Well, at least up until where I am, I think I've done most of the TLC.
Excellent.
I'm not quite sure what to do about the edges. Some of the edges are a bit...
Yeah, some of the edges get a bit special.
If I go too close to the edge with the thing, then it gets even more special.
Yeah, I found if I hold about 1.5 foot off the edge, it's okay-ish.
Not everywhere, though. My local council tried smoothing the roads this week.
I like how he said tried. I'm assuming they had not much success.
See, when I was up in Scotland, right, almost every road around my mum's house, they must have, like, the council must have got some money for the roads or something, because they decided to do all the roadworks that week. And, right outside our house, like, literally, practically in our driveway, they put down, you know, the little tar chips?
Yep.
Well, it was during that heat wave. And if one didn't get fucking stuck to my fucking foot, and, like, then that foot got stuck to the carpet in the car when we were trying to fucking drive. I'm like, that seems like a real fucking stupid idea, doesn't it?
Generally not considered a good thing to...
I'm like, why can I not lift my foot up? You know, the foot that's currently on the accelerator.
The foot that's for braking, yes. That might be a problem.
Was not amused at all. Because, like, I thankfully it wasn't stuck enough that I couldn't, like, yank it off, but, like, it wasn't the best of scenarios. And, then we stopped at a traffic light. I just ripped the fucking carpet up, and I'm like, for fuck's sake. Basically threw it at my passenger, like, whose stupid idea was it to put these down in this fucking heat wave when they're just sticking to things? On roads where they know that people are going to be walking, like, outside people's driveways. Oh, I don't know what temp, like, warm enough that they went all sticky. I was most unimpressed to find one stuck to my foot when I was trying to drive.
Yeah, that's not a great thing.
Warm enough to annoy Scott. Exactly. That's not used.
So what? 10? 12 degrees?
Well, that annoyed me anyway. Like, what's stupid? They'd obviously, like, just, I guess where they'd put it down, because my car was in her driveway, so that's where I was walking. And obviously these chips were, like, in her bloody driveway, in fact.
Exactly helpful.
It's like, that's just what I need. Good job I didn't need to brake in a hurry. Yeah, I couldn't brake. My foot was stuck to the fucking carpet.
Yeah, that's not right.
Because the first time, I was like, that was really weird. And then I went to kind of, like, put my foot down again. And I'm like, it feels like there's glue on my foot. What the fuck is going on? I can hold it over, and I'm like, there's fucking, oh, it's one of them fucking torches stuck my foot to the. That doesn't seem like a wise idea. This road's bumpy as hell here, Bessie. What have you done, mate?
That's the initial pass on this thing. These rollers make weird choices, don't they? I'm looking at some of the areas I'm on. It's like, how have you made a dip?
Yeah. I'm gonna kind of build this up a little bit so it doesn't dip down anymore. Because it looks like it comes back up a bit over there. So. I feel like there's not really much need for it to go down at all. I do have like 9,000 asphalt in my pocket, so you know.
Fine. It's a lot more economical when you're doing it by hand.
It is, like, you don't just get a little paste in. You actually, like, get a big mound for one piece.
Yeah.
Well,
exactly, Blade. It's over 9,000.
It is. It is indeed.
Fucking terraforming. That explains why it wasn't getting flattened.
We have acquired little Boo. Hopefully she's quiet. She looks kind of dozy. No,
I hope so.
You're not having my juice. Go back to sleep.
Yeah.
That's Mummy's juice. Bumhole.
So much for that.
Bumhole, go back to sleep.
Go the fuck to sleep.
Go back to sleepies. Terraforming, are you done now?
It appears to be.
Can you be done? Thank you. Please and thank you. You've got a drink. Go back to sleep. Please. Thank you.
Drink.
Well, drink. Here. Drink. I need you to scoot. Just a little bit. Just a teensy bit in the way there, my little boo. Just like, oh, what doing? I think I'll just try and build this road up a bit itself over here. Feel like we could do that a little bit. Just delete the dip.
And I'm quite worried about all the totalitarianism myself. I'm Australian.
Bezos police will happily beat him.
Yep.
They'll not just beat him, they'll beat him with a smile.
And I don't even have to say anything. I just need to be outside my house without permission.
What's wrong, darling? True. Professor Scott's like, oh, good day, mate. You seem to be an awful long way from home. Professor's like, I can see my front door. They're like, uh-huh. That's a beating.
Yep. It's like, sorry, I'm not interested in your in the government's your safety crap. No, fuck you. I'll make my own decisions as to what level of risk I'm willing to tolerate. If other people don't want to tolerate the risk and want to stay locked in their own homes, that's fine. Good luck getting a job. But I shouldn't be obligated to fucking give up living my life just because a bunch of idiots are scared. And that applies to both the thing you know I'm talking about and other things like firearms and the internet. Just because idiots don't understand them and are scared shouldn't be my fucking problem.
Oh, boo. What are you doing? Where are you going? What are...
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Maureen says she does like the internet. Exactly. Where else is Maureen going to find her depraved degenerate porn? They don't stock that stuff in stores. Oh, then again, she is in the Netherlands. They might.
Yeah, I think dinosaur fetish is very neat.
But growing rapidly.
Adam? What are you doing? You're drinking your milk. I thought you was going to sleep. Oh god. There's not really enough space for both of us on this here. Owie.
Seemed to bother her too much.
I think I've just kind of deleted this dip in the road.
Nice. That's what I was hoping for in some of the spots I've worked on as well.
Where are you going? You can't go down there. You can't go onto my desk. There's not enough space. There's no space under the desk for little toddlers to live. This is gonna be a nice road when it's done. I just really don't know what to do with the sides of the road, though. I feel like we could do something with the side of the road to make it look nicer.
It's a shame that they railings don't stick.
Mm. No.
Oh dear, come on, game.
Gracie, what are you doing there? There's not enough space for you to do this. I think I could still delete this dip a little more, you know? Move it out and see. Ah! Why have you... No. I don't want your milk poured over me, thank you.
Too bad.
Well, your milk wouldn't be over there if you hadn't turned upside down and sat it on Mummy. Oh, what are you doing? You're wild today. She did very much enjoy her swimming earlier, though. I got her in the pool, and like, she's got to the point now where I can pop armbands on it, and she's quite happy to just kind of paddle around with the armbands on, so I don't really need to carry it around the pool anymore. And I got her in today, and she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna splash, I'm gonna jump around, I'm gonna blow bubbles." I was like, yes, wear yourself out.
Put the baby in the pool.
She loved the pool. Loved it so much.
The thing I love most about being daytime is that other humans remember I exist. It's like, yes, I am streaming. Touch busy. No, we're not driving across the city.
That's not bad, actually. That's not bad dip coverage. Oh, we got Hector X.
Ooh. Hello, Hector X.
You can't black pill me today. I'm already black pilled.
I've been trying to figure out when we're going to fit white pills in tomorrow, or if I should just give up on the idea. It's gonna be a big stream.
I mean, honestly, I might be jumping in and out because we're starting our packing now, or a bit more so. And so I will definitely try and get on because there's some big topics tomorrow, and I would quite like to at least jump in on some of it. But don't worry too much about squeezing white pills in. Like, feel free to dedicate the stream to the Charlie stuff. Like, that makes sense.
Yeah, unfortunately, the general schedule doesn't work. Unless you're available like 8 hours after the stream starts to do white pills. Just, it would have been nice to finish off on them.
To be fair, my white pills for tomorrow, especially with the whole Charlie thing, probably would have been the left getting themselves cancelled, which I assume you're going to cover anyway. Oh,
yeah,
crap.
pretty much.
Just rolled away.
Oh dear.
It just decided to roll off. I was trying to...
The advantage to being on a small delay is I can hear you go, oh no, and then I can watch and wait.
Yeah. I was trying to unfurl Gracie's foot from one of the wires that she decided that she was going to try and pull off with her feet. And, the thing kind of just rolled away. Like, no, go back. Back here.
Yeah.
Okay, well, It's not quite there yet, but it's... Oh gosh, no, don't do that. That is, in fact, mine.
Ours?
No,
She says.
my cable. My cable. You may not pull my keyboard down with your foot. Please and thank you.
Hector X wants to know if you're moving.
I am. We got accepted a house today, so we actually should be moving within the month. What are you doing? What are you actually doing? That's a noise we can't really be making. But basic commands. Excuse me, madam. No. No, what's the matter? But yeah, we'll be moving within the month, so we might have a couple weeks where the streams will be up in the air. But fingers crossed. It should actually help with the streaming stuff once we're there, because have a little bit more assistance with the toddler, at least during the days. All right.
Yeah, with any luck, you might be able to take on an extra actual paying client or
That would be
something if
good
you've got
too.
extra time.
Yeah. Not necessarily bigger house, different area. Closer to family. And it's an actual house instead of a flat, so the garden is supposedly really big.
But looking at the picture you sent, yeah, it looks to be properly deep. A properly deep garden. Not as wide as you'd necessarily want, but hey, it's pretty deep. That's more than enough space to strap a toddler to a dog and send them running backwards and forwards.
Yeah. It is the biggest garden on the street because it's the end, and so it has like the extra like kind of round it too. Which is nice.
Nice. Hello, Xenothium.
You gained a Xenothium.
Yes.
But yeah, that'll be good. Bit of an arse to have to move, but hopefully we'll not have to move again. But no, it's not necessarily a bigger house, although I think I'm hoping the kitchen's big, because currently our kitchen, like, it makes me real angry trying to cook in our kitchen because it's about 2 meters squared. Our kitchen, and that's not even an exaggeration. Like, I could stand in the middle of the kitchen and reach pretty much everything that's in the kitchen. If I try to put a kitchen bin in there, suddenly I can't get to some of the stuff because it takes up that much of the kitchen floor. It's bad. I put down 2 plates and I'm out of surface. Like, it's
incoming.
It's not good.
Thank you for the $10, and I think muchly appreciated. I will misuse it violently. Oh dear. What are the Callum maps like in the area? It's
that small of an area that they're probably favorable.
Excellent.
So yeah, we're excited to be moving. But
you've been wanting to get this moved on for what, 6 months?
Xenothium15 donated £5. Hello, Disco. Congrats on the new house.
Hang on.
Thank you very much, Xenothium. Thank you for the £5, and thank you for the congratulations. We're super excited.
Yes.
She'll go into the moving fund.
Yep.
Unfortunately, vans are not cheap.
Yeah. Especially if you need some men to come with said van.
Yeah, the men definitely don't come with a van.
Yeah, there's nothing that says you can't hang along as hockey season starts tonight. Have a lovely sleep. Well, I hope you at least enjoy your hockey today. And thank you for stopping in to say
Thank
hello.
You very much for stopping in. Let me get rid of this bumpy bit on the road. Now we're excited. So hopefully the kind of living area will be bigger. It might be at the expense of bedroom size, although I don't think the bedrooms will be small, but the bedrooms here are really quite large, but the living area is tiny. Would be quite nice to have things the other way around.
Yep, we're looking forward to seeing you for Sods if you can make it, Xanathium. We'll be talking about Charlie all day, I think.
Actually, it says flirting with the edge there. The edge of what?
Yep.
Will the office move to the living space? Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking, because if I can move my office more into the living space, then when I drag Nana around to spend time with the monster, she'll still kind of be able to see me if I'm in the living space. But I don't know. I think it just kind of depends on the layout of the house, to be honest. Might lead to less invasion. Yeah, my only concern is it might lead to a bit more background noise from the man.
That's very loud. The man.
Yes. It's not quite so bad with the noise suppression on now. You can't hear him when he's yelling at his game from a different room, but you might hear him if he was in the same room.
Could potentially make things fun.
He's not a quiet gamer. As you well know, you've heard him before on the background of the when I've been talking to you. Sometimes where I'm like, they can hear you thumping your desk in Australia.
He should go. He should be a rage streamer. We'll put him on Kick. Maybe he can be the breadwinner.
He just needs to get good. He plays bloody competitive shooting games, and so he gets ragey at like people in his team and stuff. Like if his team, madam.
Yeah, sounds like we need to connect him to an OBS and put him on Kick. Get him to shake the jar.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Explain to me what we are doing. I would like for you to go to sleep. But you weren't sleeping. You were in fact wiggling around. And you've hurt me in the process. Larger domain for King George. I'm not entirely sure that it is larger per se, but it'll definitely, I think, be a better layout.
That's good. Speaking of cats, I need to get mine a new cat harness so he can go for adventures outside again.
I'm very
he
tempted.
ate the last one.
mine love the cat harness, but I daren't take them on it here because there's actually quite a lot of kids that play in our garden. There's a woman who's like lives a couple of houses down who thinks that it's a phenomenal idea to drive on our shared lawn. Like, we don't share with her. It's like a shared lawn for the flats that we're in. And she's got no respect, and she just drives her car all over it.
Of course.
Basically uses it to come out of her driveway, turns around in our garden, where our children play. No respect at all. Has done actually some decent damage to not only the not diverse, but I believe not native either. I want to say Greek, but I'm not sure. But it's just disrespectful. Like, our children play in that garden, and some of our children are small enough to not be particularly well seen from a car that size, or to have the sense to not go near it if they've seen it in the garden. Nor should they have to.
Yeah, why the hell is there a car in the garden?
And it's not a little.
It's
not a little car either. It's like a it's one of these new electric tanks.
The stupid electric SUVs, or is it a car?
It's massive, so I don't know if it's an SUV or not. But it's. Would you stop it? What are you doing? You've just knocked the microphone down. Poor Bezik's ears. Poor Chat's ears. What are you doing? What is it that you're doing? Are you lying down or are you sitting up? Because you can't continue to do that. Well, since Silly is trying to get, I want to say Greek. I'm not 100% sure. But it's just disrespectful. Like, genuinely disrespectful. I'm quite sure she wouldn't like it if I drove my car into her garden. I think she might have something to say about that.
Any such cases of hypocrites?
Like, she's actually done damage to, like, the pavement and the pathway and some of the flower beds. And in the winter, she tore the garden up so badly that it turned to pure mud.
Of course.
It's just disrespectful. Like, so I'll be very glad when we get our own non-shared garden with a gate. But yeah. What's wrong? What's wrong? That's gonna be a big thing, to have our own, like, fenced off garden and we don't have to share. We don't have to worry about, like, putting the little one's toys in it. And letting the dog run around in it. God, do you imagine her driving around the garden if the dog was in, like, running around in there? I don't know if we've lost Bezic. Or if she's
yeah,
done
I'm just
something
hanging out.
No,
it should be working.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. It's just being strange.
Look at me, I'm Keir Stalin. I totally believe in free speech after what happened to Charlie. Yeah, he needs to shut his stupid mouth.
It's the same bloody rhetoric coming from him that did this.
Yep. People like him calling everybody with a slightly different opinion far-right Nazis. Like, his rhetoric You know, he wants to talk about bloody Lucy Connolly. Yeah, well, maybe we need to look at his rhetoric at causing violence. What are you doing, madam? Greek neighbor, Greek class. Greek neighbor. I think she. I'm not 100% sure. Hey, no, oh my god, now there's a George. One of these days, one of these gosh darn days, I'm gonna get pee. I'm quiet. She thinks it's funny because George is behind my head, like trying to like rub his face on me, and Gracie can see him, and she thinks he's playing peekaboo behind my head. Which is very cute. She's smiling. She's like, "Hey, no, turn the engine off! No! No touch keyboard." What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Up. No, turn engine off. Why you got perfect precision for that key? What are you doing? Nope. 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 I'm gonna auction you off in a minute. Oh, there's a dippy bit over there.
Nathium's off. See you later, Nathium. Have a good one.
See you, Nathium. Thanks for stopping by.
I hope your sports ice game goes well for your sports ice team.
No touch. Any of it. No touch. No touch. I need an extra hand. I need one to press the keyboard, one for the mouse, and one to flap away the tiny hand that's trying to hit the keys.
Yes, I believe that extra hand's currently in bed.
Stop. Stop it. I'm gonna have to put Beth come on for a minute. She's making it too difficult to move. Stop. Stop it. So this new keyboard, stop it. Stop it. Stop. Stop. I can't touch the keyboard. I don't care. I don't care. There's your cup. Stop being a bumhole. This new keyboard actually has some macro keys on it that might be real useful for like switching cameras and stuff.
That will be handy.
In fact, one of them even says record. Like it's meant for the job.
And terraforming's like, thank you very fucking much, game.
Oh, that's why stuff stopped being placed. He's in a tent and... Oh, Miles. Miles hasn't pooped in 24 days. Okay. Why?
Apparently he's doing some kind of fast in the desert or something.
Oh.
I don't know. It sounded stupid, so I didn't look any further into it.
Having a lovely holiday from the toilet. He's in a tent in the desert, apparently. Now one man who will be visiting a toilet. Arch after that curry. I've seen his picture of the curry. Like, apparently Arch has been convinced to eat curry. Which
excellent.
I'm a bit jealous, to be honest. Like, I'm fairly sure chat crowdfunded for him to get a curry. Like, where's my crowdfunding to have a curry?
I think the deal was that Arch had to cook it on stream.
I'll do it for the price of the curry. $5,000. Yeah. $5,000 to eat curry.
Jesus Christ.
They
can I have $5,000 to eat curry?
They paid him $5,000 to eat curry. Like, nobody paid me to eat curry. I can't even get somebody to pay for my curry. Could you please stop spitting milk all over me? It's utterly infuriating.
Well, I know what I'm going to have for lunch now.
$5 to eat video. I hate curry.
Oh, I hate curry. It's the worst food ever. It makes me sick, and I suffer for days. Bloody $5,000. Well, good for Arch.
Good for us, yeah.
Oh, you bastard.
My patience. You are going to find the end of it very soon. You've just poured milk down my leg. And considering I'm stuck in this chair, now I've got to deal with having milk on my leg for the rest of the stream.
Hector X says after the first bite he turned red.
How hot of a curry did you make him eat?
Well, that was going to be my next question. Did chat insist it had to be a hot curry, or is that just stupid? Oh, dear.
Or was it not a hot curry?
The mildest one. Good Lord.
Yeah, I don't think I've mentioned how much I hate curry.
Yeah, it's horrible. Even the mildest ones make me break out into hives. Or some shit.
God damn it, now I want curry. I seen him post a picture and he was like, I am told this is the finest slop.
Yeah. I'm going to have a chicken curry for lunch. Fuck it. A Japanese one. Screw it all.
I would.
Thanks to Xenothium, I can afford one.
I could really go a chicken curry. Chinese chicken curry. I nearly bought one last night. I was like, no, we're moving, and it's the baby's birthday this month, so I gotta buy her a cake.
Oh. A cake to wear or a cake to eat?
Yes. To be honest,
usually how it goes.
I've got her like a small, like vanilla buttercream cake, and then we're gonna put like some we got some bluey like cake topper stuff, and then I'm just gonna let her have at it. It's like, it's her cake. If she wants to demolish it, demolish it.
Makes sense.
And then I'll probably just get a few cupcakes from the same baker for those of us who are in attendance who would like some cake.
Who'd like the cake to go on the inside.
Yeah. I'm just like, I hate the idea of giving her cake and then, like, not really letting her interact with it. Like, it's her cake. If she wants to wear it, she can wear it.
Yeah. Yeah. My cake story is last year, first year I had money and a car at the same time. So for my mother's birthday, I went to a cake store and got her the biggest, pinkest cake I could find. And it surprised her with that. She loved it.
Aww.
Because she's not really got to have many nice birthdays either. Because being poor, turns out, does run in the family.
It's my cake and I'll wear it if I want to. Exactly. Like, she had her cake smash last year for her first. And she gave it a bit of a go, but she didn't really understand what was going on. Like, she had a little spoon and she kind of poked at the cake a little bit, and then she picked some up and was like, But this year she really does understand what cake is and that she likes it. So I can see her really just getting stuck. And last year as well, it had kind of like quite thick icing on it, so I had to kind of like get in there and peel the icing off before she could actually stick any of it in her mouth. I'm like, no, you're getting a big kind of buttercream cake this time.
Oh dear. Prime's like, wait, so he did a real curry, no Western tepid curry, the brave power Norwegian. I don't know. It was probably a tepid Western curry.
Hello, Skull. How's it going? So yeah, she'll be getting a cake, and then either on her birthday or maybe the night before, I want to take her to the toy store and just be like, right, she can have something. Like, she can pick something within reason.
Oh, nice. Yeah, within reason, something needs to be specified.
But, like, she can just pick out something that she likes. Because, you know, a lot of the stuff that we're kind of picking for her is stuff that we think she'll like. But it'd be nice for her to actually just, like, have a look around and pick up something that she really wants.
Mm-hmm.
Which will probably be a big giant teddy or a doll or something. She likes the oversized teddies at the moment.
No,
you know the ones that are bigger than she is. And she carries
well,
them
given
out
that she's your daughter, if she's in luck, she'll be able to have teddy bears bigger than she is for her entire life.
But like she's got this giant tiger from Winnie the Pooh, and it's like it's taller than she is, and she tries to pick it up. We actually ended up missing Wednesday's stream. Well, rescheduling it Wednesday's stream. We never quite got there.
I just stopped in and says, "Ooh, your little donkey trail is looking respectable now."
It is. I think so.
It's very pretty.
I was about to say it was an event that happened to shock us all. Yeah. I mean, a mixture of that and like I think Bleach was in Sultan's, wasn't he? Chatting to everybody.
Yeah.
And also I was working and I didn't quite get my work finished in time for the stream. So in the end up, it got to like kind of midnight and we were just like, should we just reschedule it for another day? So we are. And I think we're doing it Monday. I want to say we're doing it Monday because next Wednesday is the little one's birthday, and so I'll probably be a bit preoccupied on the Wednesday.
Yeah, I still can't quite get over it. Like, what kind of fucked up, vile situation that's intentionally been caused leads to something like that happening? And they've been encouraged and emboldened by the fucking media's reaction to the attempts on Trump.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no lessons were learned from that.
No. Well, apparently, unfortunately, this particular shithead did learn a lesson from that, and that's that Trump's security's too good.
Yeah, they couldn't get Trump. They got someone close to him. It was lovely of Trump to send out. He sent out Air Force 2, didn't he, to pick him up?
He did. And Vance actually was there to load him onto the plane.
Sent out Air Force 2 and the Vice President to pick him up.
Yep. Absolutely fucking wild.
That's a mark of respect.
It is.
I think Trump knew him personally, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so. He definitely knew Vance. Oh dear. It's gonna be a long fucking stream tomorrow, I think.
I think. Yeah, don't worry about trying to squeeze white pills in, because I might be in and out with the packing and stuff, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some other news, Scott. We've accepted a house and should be moving in about a month's time. About 4 weeks. We should be moving. Was a mentor in since to Baron. If you shook up about it. Well, he would be. It was really good of him to send out the plane to pick him up. One last thing for his missus to worry about too.
Yeah, speaking of, apparently some NBA stars offered to pay for both kids' educational expenses and shit.
Wow. I've seen speculation that they were making an announcement this week. They had an announcement up, like, pending on their Instagram, something they wanted to share. And
no.
Yeah, the speculation is that was going to be an announcement of a third.
Oh fuck! I hope not. I hope they'll buy a fucking house or something.
No,
Fuck.
it is just speculation because obviously only they know what they were gonna announce, but it's the kind of thing that you might kind of hint at like that and then tell your family.
Yeah.
Which would just add a whole new level of heartbreak.
Yeah. Oh dear. So that's what? At least 5 lives are up to now destroyed because of the Minucci's rhetoric.
Well, we don't know about that last one. I'll say it is just speculation. Based on a kind of teaser post they had written. Whether or not the announcement will even happen of whatever they were going to announce now, because obviously she's going to be very preoccupied, bless her.
Yeah, I saw a report from one of the useless news agencies, and it was like, the report was such and such says Charlie Kirk's wife is devastated. I'm like, no shit, retard. I could have fucking told you that for free.
Oh, experts say she's dead. Yeah, I bet you fucking is surrounded children. Who were there, by the way.
Yep. I've heard conflicting reports on that, but I hope they weren't.
I really hope the thing that Maureen posted wasn't true. Like, I really, really hope that's not true. You know what she posted. You saw what she posted, right? I really hope that wasn't true.
Yeah, I hope to God.
Absolutely heartbreaking.
Yeah, I really hope they weren't actually there.
I hope they weren't there, for starters, because you don't want them to have seen that. But, like...
No. Yeah, the rest of that's just... If that's true, that's fucking tragic. Well, even more tragic. It's a proper fucking black pill.
I nearly cried when I read that. I was just like, that's absolutely gutting.
Yeah. Have you seen the video at, I think it was a Fox News studio or something, where someone brings the daughter in
No.
And when she sees him, she yells, "Daddy," and runs up.
I know.
Which told me everything I needed to know about Charlie Kirk in that exact fucking instance.
Yeah.
That tells me everything I need to know about the man he was off camera.
Yeah. Yeah. Just absolutely heartbroken for that little girl.
Yeah.
Because she's big enough to know who her daddy is. And to...
Yeah, she'll remember him. Apparently the other one's like 1 or something.
I mean, the other one... I don't know. The other one's a little bit young. I mean, she'll recognize it whether or not she'll... I don't know, but the 3-year-old absolutely will...
Yeah.
Will know that... Will notice he's absent.
It's so fucked up. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people to think that this is in any way a good thing?
Video broke my heart. I mean, I'm deliberately not reading the contents of the post just because it's such a black pill. I don't know if Bezek will cover it tomorrow on Sultans or not, but I don't know if it's accurate. I don't know if it was in the video or if this is like a first-person account or if it's just somebody trying to make it sound even worse. But it's to do with the children's reactions, and if it's true, it's heartbreaking.
I hope to God it's not, and that they weren't there at all.
Is Little Miss asleep? If she's not, she's doing a good impression.
Not close, but not quite, huh?
Yeah. She's drifting, I think. Is accurate. But she's asleep on me, so I'm the bed now.
Yeah. Look at you, you're the bed now.
If it makes it, if it gets it to stay asleep, I don't care.
Yeah. But the other fucking video of the actual incident's fucking horrific.
I mean, I purposely not watched it. I can
still... Good choice. Good choice. But from my point of view, it's like I'm a small political commentator. I'm going to have to talk about this on Sultans, or I can't talk about it accurately if I haven't seen it. But fuck me, I wish the world had not ended up in such a situation where I needed to.
I'm fully aware at some point I'm probably going to open up Twitter or something, and it's gonna be, it's just gonna be there. And I've seen some of the other angles that don't show, like the guy who was asking the question. There's a video of his reaction, and that guy gonna need some therapy.
I think a lot of people there are going to need some therapy.
But this was the guy who was literally having a conversation with him at the time.
Yep. Yep.
And there's a few people saying, oh, like, I think he was there to give the, like, something he said was the trigger word, and it's like, the one that the shooter's hearing, would it be that good? And two, that a conversation that Charlie had a lot, like, it just, they're like, oh, but they were talking about gun violence. It's like, yeah, but he has that conversation all the time. It's not like it was an unusual
that's it. The
topic.
left only has 2 fucking points.
It's not like it was an unusual topic. So, no, I don't think so. And when you look at the guy's reaction, because that was a video I did watch, because it didn't show that side of things. That guy, I think that guy's reaction was genuine, and he was just horrified. Like, one second he's having a conversation with this guy, the next, like, bang.
There were a couple of... There was one piece of shit that was apparently chanting, USA, USA. And all the fuckwits on Twitter are like, oh, he was doing that to support Choco. It's like, no, he fucking wasn't. The fucking look on his face was fucking horrific.
Not gonna watch it soon enough. Death in real life. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. But I would definitely say, if you don't need to, don't. Like, I know what happened. I've had the description of what the injuries were. Like, I can fill in the blank.
Yeah.
As to exactly what
it has to be the most graphic video I've seen that wasn't on off fucking live leak.
I've seen a few graphic videos.
Yeah.
That should probably have been on live leak, but weren't. Sometimes where it's a dark place.
Yeah.
And it's when it catches you unawares too. Like, you just happen to open a random hashtag, and suddenly there's just, like, you know, an ISIS beheading on it. Oh, they didn't even sharpen that machete.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm not going to shot on Sultans for 2 reasons. One, you need to sit down and fucking prepare yourself if you're going to watch that fucking video with a stiff fucking whiskey and a fucking and shit. And two, I don't fucking want to watch it again. I've watched it already because I think it's necessary for who I am and what I'm doing. But I don't fucking want to see it again.
Oh, yeah. I think I'll be happier having not, to be honest.
Yeah, probably. Because I'm not happy. I'm not happier having seen it.
Yeah, as I say, I know what the injuries were, and I know what that kind of injury does.
Oh yeah.
I don't need to actually see it to put those two things together.
Yeah.
It hurts your soul. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need to see that. My only hope was that, given the injury, that it was too quick for him to know what had happened.
Yeah, by the looks of the video, he lost blood pressure so quickly he was unconscious before he hit the ground.
I hope so. I hope so. That's the one saving grace, is that he probably didn't have time to process it.
Yep. Yeah, almost immediate blood pressure loss. So hopefully that does in fact mean he didn't feel a damn thing after that.
As I think Dan said the other day, like, he probably wouldn't have survived that if it had happened in the operating theatre.
Legitimately.
Am I right in thinking that he had like a vest on for in case somebody shot him, and it kind of ricocheted off the vest?
Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what I heard on. I think on the latest seed is quoting Tim Pool, apparently. So I don't know how true that it actually is, but there are a bunch of absolute fucking idiots on the internet going, "Oh, it must have been a professional because it was such a well-placed shot." It's like, you don't know what he was aiming at, you fucking idiot. He could have missed what he was aiming at. He could have been aiming between the fucking eyes and missed.
Probably.
Actually, other thing that pissed me off, the fucking Lotus Eaters, when they were talking about the difficulty of the shot, it's like, I'm sorry, I'm not interested in the opinion of a fucking bunch of British people about guns. And like, they're sitting there talking about how hard they think the shot would be. It's like, none of you have done fucking prone rifle shooting. What the fuck are you talking about? You have no qualifications to discuss this.
That's like, get me on. I have all the guntism.
No, get. They should have gotten someone who's actually qualified. I'm not, but at least I've used a scoped rifle before.
To be fair, like, it would be very short notice to get guests on. and cover it on the same
it would have been. But I think they should have been more careful about what they were saying, because they were speculating without a clue. Like, they were talking about how, it's 200 yards or meters away, and that makes a big difference. It's like, no, it doesn't. It's 3.5 inches at 2.5 yards. If you aim for the middle of the head, you'll hit the neck.
Which could very well have been what he was doing. Yep.
Like, anyone who thinks that the guy was shooting specifically for the neck's a moron. I mean, unless the guy admits it. But the chances of that being the case are unlikely. He was either aiming for the center of the chest, because that's a huge target, or he was aiming for the head.
Yeah.
And then it either deflected off that vest, like Tim Pool was saying, or he was low.
Or both.
Yep.
It maybe did drop to the chest and then ricocheted up.
But yeah, the Lotus is seeing they're going, such a difficult shot because of the distance. Nonsense.
If you were specifically aiming for that spot, then yeah.
Yeah, if you were trying to hit a spot the size of a frigging mid-sized coin, yes. Trying to hit a coin-sized object at that distance would be impressive, but that's not what the guy was trying to do, almost certainly. He was either trying to hit a head-sized object or a torso-sized object. A torso at 200 yards,
and missed.
That's how soldiers... Yeah. But a torso at 200 yards, soldiers in World War II were training that without scopes. So, yeah. Just a lot of nonsense. Anyway, what does chat say? Major says the first time he saw that video, he really recoiled. It was so brutal. Yep. And Prime says, Bez, if you're active in the political sphere, you should see it at least once to understand. They don't see us as human. They kill the messenger of the right, the decent one. That's it. They killed the guy who just wanted to talk. But yeah, don't see the video if you don't have to. I do not recommend it.
Like I say, I expect at some point I'm probably gonna end up seeing it because it's gonna get posted somewhere. Probably true.
Probably.
Yeah. So I'm prepared for that to happen, but I'm not gonna go seeking it because I don't. Yeah. I know what that kind of injury does. I don't need to. Watch it happen.
You don't. It's not pretty. And if you can get by without seeing it, it's definitely the preferred option. Donald says, for his limited experience using firearms, unless one knows their gun... Oh, another auto save. Their gun drop-off range is hard to hit a specific spot without trying to get precise shots off. Well, I mean, there's literally apps for that. you can literally download apps and plug in the type of bullet you're using, your range, etc., 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 and it will tell you your drop-off.
You're gonna sound that you don't watch some videos are best not what. Yeah.
Major says he kind of agreed with it, but I also think people should see it. This is the other side of radical policy since reality now.
And the thing is, I already understand that they want us dead. I already understood that.
That's the thing. Disco sounds like she's had it well described to her. I'm not sure actually seeing the video will happen. I mean, we've been saying for years that they want us dead, that they would happily kill us all.
Like, I don't need the video to understand that. I already understand that.
Yeah.
They've made it perfectly clear.
Yeah.
Although I do think maybe some of the normies have to have a watch and be like, well, if you're even having... Because they're trying to twist some of Charlie's words. You know, they're taking little teeny tiny snippets of his quotes and being like, see, well, he doesn't like empathy, so why should we have empathy for him? It's like, why don't you use the whole quote, dipshits?
Yep. Or he said something along the lines of how it, if you have a free country with the Second Amendment, unfortunately, some amount of people will end up shot that won't be, and it was something to the effect of, it's necessary to accept that some people will be shot, and everyone's like, oh, look what he said, and now he's been shot. It's like, yeah, well done, fuckheads. You know that's not what he meant.
Yeah, just because he thinks that you should be able to defend yourself, it doesn't mean that he is for assassination.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Well, actually, I can talk about cars. In order to have a world where people have cars, you have to accept that some people will get hit by cars and die. And you do. It's just reality. Unless you want to live in a padded fucking box while the government tells you everything to do. Disco! We found Disco.
Just a second, I need to scream at George, because he's currently sitting on top of my PC chewing the wire to my new keyboard.
Oh, no, that's even worse than normal. George, get out of it!
We need something to, like, poke him with until he gets down, because Toddler's currently using me as a bed.
Bloody George.
Okay, he's now on the desk instead of the PC. On my PC, like on top of the outlet for the cooling system, which is lovely in and of itself. And then he's like, I'm gonna start chewing your new keyboard wire.
So very not helpful.
Oh, it's too late. I'm gonna yell at him to get down. He was up there chewing the new keyboard wire. George has been removed.
Remove cat bab.
Removed. But no, I really don't fancy going and watching it if I don't have to, and I don't think I do have to.
You know, you probably don't.
I mean,
Sadly,
maybe
even
if
if
I
they
was-
hadn't already, I think the boys on the panel would have needed to. But, nah. You might not have to. So you were saying?
I was to say, I've read the full description of what happened, and
Yeah.
do know what one of the injuries would do. So.
Yeah, you probably don't need to see it. It's an important video, but I don't think it's mandatory for everyone on our side to see it, especially if you already know they're evil and what's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Which you should know, they've been saying it for years.
I already had my radicalizing moment.
Yep.
Watching somebody trying to remove somebody else's head with a blunt knife.
Mm.
At least sharpen the damn thing first.
Yep. Disco! I just wanted to play fucking video games.
Me too.
Dear, I would have been quite happy not knowing about the world.
I was almost punched by a turf at Speaker's Corner. Isn't Speaker's Corner now like a lot radical Islamist?
Yeah, it's Muhammad's corner now. Because they chased everyone else off because the police are a captured institution.
Muslims, yeah. I thought so. Didn't that there was somebody that I think Josh interviewed who was like a apostate lady, and she got stabbed at Speaker's Corner, didn't she?
I don't remember that one, but trying to narrow down all the Muslim stabbings in Britain is always a challenge.
Well, I think she was ex-Muslim, and she was kind of preaching. I think did she go to Christianity? I do vaguely remember watching the interview when Josh did it. This was a couple of years ago now. But yeah, stabbed. Speaker's Corner, Roy. Yeah, that was a while back. I stopped going after COVID. Yes, that's her. LGM, that's her, I think. Because there's an actual video of her being stabbed. Like it was being recorded when they attacked it.
Many such cases, sadly.
Mm-hmm. They hate when you do that. I mean, I do believe that according to their book that it is their capital offense
It is.
Leave. One does not simply leave.
Nope. Major and Prime have been chatting about survival crafting games.
Oh, I do like a good survival crafting game.
Yeah.
I like a bad survival crafting game.
Yep. What Prime says, Death Stranding 1 was really good, single player, but with a community system. I don't know. There's something about Death Stranding always struck me as pretentious. And then Dying Light 2 is good, but the DLC content packs are annoying and overpowered. I tried to get into Dying Light 2. I acquired a demo and tried to play it. After 2 hours in the fucking tutorial, I went, fuck this, and uninstalled it.
I've been enjoying Soul Mask, as I mentioned last week, and been contemplating actually getting Enshrouded, because I played a little bit of it when I think they released a demo a while back, or like it must have been, or was it a alpha test or something? But either way, I played a little bit of it and was quite enjoying it, so I may pick up Enshrouded at some point. Quite like the idea of Enshrouded. Soul Mask, I definitely need to play more of.
Yes. And if we can ever beat Trim and Bleach into submission, we need to go to the mines of Moria.
And yes, well, yes, and we need to go back to Valheim.
Yes. Although we could start Moria at any time, Valheim requires an additional set of projects to be completed.
That's true. Oh. Tilly the Seven Seas, yes. Indeed.
I did not say that.
In Valheim, obviously.
Exactly.
Cyberpunk was decent. I never actually played Cyberpunk. I should maybe think about picking it up in a sale at some point. Disco, would you consider playing Terraria? Will Bezic and Bleach's hours? I have played it. I played it through with Monkey. Monkey absolutely loves Terraria. Absolutely loves it. And yes. So yes, I would consider playing it because it was pretty fun. I also would quite like to drag one of these boys on to play Craft the World, which is kind of a... It looks a lot like Terraria, and it has obviously some inspiration.
Craft the World.
Eh?
I have played Craft the World, if that's the one I'm thinking it is.
It kind of gives a little bit like Terraria, Dwarf Fortress kind of vibes. It's cute.
A more simplified version. It's pretty cute.
I believe it's called multiplayer. I want to say it's called multiplayer.
I don't recall that, but it's been a long time since I looked at it.
Definitely quite enjoyed that. Terraria has railroad cars. Bezic will be happy to make train tracks. I don't know. I don't know. I remember the tracks. Are they new? Or maybe it was just something that we never played with in our playthrough. Yeah, if we started playing Terraria, we probably would pick up a wild monkey.
Yes, if only he was reliable.
I know, that's the problem. He gets distracted, he wanders off. They're like, monkey! And he's like, what? Think you were supposed to be playing tonight? He's like, oh. No.
Sorry, yeah. I'm like 4 countries away from my computer.
Mm-hmm. At least Trim's predictably unreliable.
Yes. We need to come up with thing to do in the Trim off hours. So maybe find something that Bleach might be interested in.
Yeah.
That Trim wouldn't.
That's true. Tracks. There was an item. There was as a made item for resources. Also, there are layers where there are tracks to be harvested. We might have. It's been a little while since I played it, to be honest. There might very well have been tracks. And I might have guessed that Bezic would have played Craft World, because like half the time I'm like, oh, this is a cute game, and then I was like, Bezic might like this, and then he's already played it, and I'm like, you can't be comfy there.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely need to get that new chair. I'm gonna throw this one away when I move, so that I have to get the new one.
Yes. Speaking of games, the RoboCop Rogue City game has a 95% discount at the moment. So I went and got a further discount by not buying it directly off Steam.
Mm-hmm.
I think I paid like $5 or $6 Australian, so next to nothing. And oh boy. Its full price is still $90 fucking for the fancy edition. If I'd paid $90 for the game, I'd be really fucking angry. It's astoundingly freaking mediocre. And whoever designed the pistol upgrade system needs to be sent to a gulag in Siberia for 6 months. But for $5, it's only meh. It's astoundingly mediocre. And of course, it's suitably diverse. Lots of girl bosses. And all the people in positions of power are in fact diverse. Oh, except for the evil people. They're white. It's entirely predictable. Blade's having a nap while he's trapped by the sounds of it.
That was like me last night. Like, I had been up all the night before doing some work. And by going to bed with her last night, she was like, get her to sleep. With the thought that I would get back up. It was only like 8. Well, I fell asleep with her, and I was still cuddling it this morning.
No. Well, there were worse sights.
She hadn't moved. Like, she'd fallen asleep with me cuddling it, and she literally hadn't moved.
Aww.
Which is bloody adorable.
It sounds like it.
Right. Move Madam a little bit so I can get my keyboard back. I'm Snapchat Dingo has a picture of a white pill verse. Okay, let's have a look. Like a white pill. Aww. Looks comfy. Comfy. How's your road coming along?
Slowly. Trying to get it to be anything resembling level's a challenge.
Yep. I am trying. I'm coming along and I'm just like, let's make it all smooth. Try and get rid of the dippy bits and the potholes and just make it super duper.
Yeah. It sounds like you've got it under control. I am tempted to go back into the mines and acquire more rock. Though I think we decided we were just going to buy the concrete, didn't we? Because it takes way too long to make.
George, stay away from my... No. Don't you dare. What an absolute butthole. See him. He's thinking about...
Is he being a bumhole?
He is. Thinking about climbing up on my PC again. See him.
No, that's not okay, George.
If I just...
Oh, dear. Speaking of PCs, Blade, if you don't mind, could you send me who you got yours through?
Busy doing a bit of shopping.
Yeah. I want to try and plan out exactly what I need. Though I will say, I'm almost tempted to get some extra RAM for this computer once I've got the new one. Throw Linux on it and just have it as a rendering rig. Or maybe a streaming rig or something. Just as a second tower. Because Windows 10 is being absolutely fucking poo. There's the whole upgrade and end of support crap.
Yeah. Actually, I need to upgrade mine. Like, I've got the key to upgrade it and everything. I just haven't got around to actually, like, doing it. Because I'm going to have to remove all my files.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the reasons that I'm just going to keep the computer. It's like, I'll just stick it in the corner. I might get a shitty little screen to stick on top of it. Just... and just shove a USB in it if there's a file on it I've forgotten.
Well,
but yeah, using it as a rendering or a streaming rig is something might be handy.
I have extra drives. I just need to, like, move across all the files onto the other drives. Put a new copy of Windows on. Format the drive that's got my current files on it and a copy of Windows that's not being used.
Yeah.
To get that space back, and then
yeah.
And it'll be better for it because I'll have more space, and it probably won't be as sluggish. But also, it's a lot of work. And then of course, you know, I'm gonna put stuff back there, and then I'm gonna reinstall like my programs and the projects that I'm currently working on are gonna be like, where files? They're not where we remember them being. I'll be like, I need to go and tell it where all the files are.
Yeah. Does your program at least make it easy, or is it a pain?
Sometimes if it finds one of the files somewhere and then it spots some of the others, it's just like, oh, I think I found the other ones. Are these the ones? So kind of like if you're directing it towards a folder, it might very well just be like, oh, I think I know what it is that you want, actually.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, DaVinci Resolve, I can just tell it to check a folder and its subfolders, and it'll just fucking do that.
But hopefully most of the recent project that I've been doing, I've been storing all the stuff for them on one of the drives that I'm not going to touch. And so fingers crossed that it won't affect anything that I'm currently doing. The last project I've actually finished now, which is good because that definitely had stuff on the old drive.
Excellent, yeah. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to being out, finally getting a new computer. Because I need my frames. Then
you can send them to me.
Yes. The frames you're getting definitely seem to be working better.
They do. Or maybe
I don't know if you're getting the full
minute.
30, but you're getting at least 20 most of the time by the looks of it. It's definitely better. I could probably get more frames if I dropped the resolution back down to 720. Because I think it's running into bitrate issues.
It might be.
Fortunately, when we get it set for white pills, it'll be less of an issue because that won't need quite the bitrate.
No, it shouldn't.
It just needs the audio, which is a bit fun.
Blake's going back to sleep. He's having a chill day today. Don't blame him.
That's good.
Don't blame him. I got the feeling I'm not gonna get many chill days in the next few weeks because it's just gonna be all
yeah, you've got to pack up your whole life again.
Again, yeah. But hopefully we'll be settled there and won't need to. And they shouldn't fall through this time because it's not we're not swapping. We've actually been off this one. So fingers crossed.
Oh yeah, Blade apparently threw his back out the other day. He's not having a good fucking time.
How did you throw your back out, Blade? You sound like old man things.
Bend over to pick up the toddler. There goes the back.
In there. It doesn't help when they wiggle.
Primed is just starting to realise that the retirement age for men in most countries is in fact higher than the average life expectancy for men.
Don't worry, in a few years, the funeral director's literally gonna pick you up from your last day at work to take you to your maid appointment.
Yep.
I am old man, I am 40.
Old man Blade. Well, we'll have to put him in a home next week, Disco.
I'm sure the little ones keep him young. Except for his back.
Yeah. Don't worry, Blade, I've got the perfect retirement home in mind for you. It must be good. It was on 60 Minutes twice. I don't know if you guys have a 60 Minutes show over there, but it's clickbait, social problems stuff, mostly.
I don't know if we do, but yours occasionally shows up like on social media and stuff. Like they'll air an episode.
Yeah.
I know what it is that you mean, yeah.
Oh dear. Apparently Bezic nap was not quite long enough. Even with the extra hour.
Well, we don't have to have a particularly long stream tonight.
Yeah. I mean, I can keep going. It might be fun to watch me black out as I'm driving a vehicle down the road.
I'm still recovering from me staying up all night the other night.
Yeah. Prime says it is a wonderful realization, Bears. Hopefully the measurement and calibration specialist education I have put forward to my boss goes through. With that, he can make up to almost 100k a year. Wow! On that, you can afford to be a rent serf for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm. That's insane that that's actually about true, to be fair.
Yep. But no, I do hope that goes through, Prime. You deserve more money. We all deserve more money.
Yeah.
I just wish I didn't have to go to a frigging call center for it. But at least I know that I can leave at any time because it's not going to be my primary income. I assumed you meant euros, Prime, not krona. 100,000 kronas, what? $2.50? It's next to nothing. It's only 10 grand, isn't it?
Disco was so out of her and Score was loads of my. Yeah, I think Blade was trying to discuss something with me, and I'm like, oh no, you were talking about voice chat, and I was like, mate, I don't even think that I've got two brain cells to fire at the same time at the moment. Like, they're all offline. I don't think that I can do this, the last piece of this work, and hold a conversation at the same time at this point. Like, I can't even keep both my eyes open. Like, there's no brain power left to keep the second eye open.
I've been there. I've done that on some poor Trim's videos, just editing with one eye kind of open.
Yeah, when you kind of lose the ability to keep the other one up, it's like, no, that requires brain power that require at least 8 hours more sleep to to get hold of.
The unfortunate thing about Trim's videos is that a lot of it is listening for gamer words, coughs, sniffles, and the like. It's mostly audio cleanup because it's really fucking hard to cut a drawing video. So most of the work in it is audio cleanup. So if things have turned out well, sometimes there'll be like 10, 15, 20 minutes of just fine audio, and I'm just dozing off in the chair. And then it's like gamer word out of the corner. It's like, oh, gotta go get that. Magic says money, 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 money. Yep.
We all need more pennies.
Yeah, I'm gonna make myself so popular at this job when they're like, oh, what brings you here? Money. What do you hope to achieve while you're at this position? Money.
Money. I mean, obviously.
Oh.
Like, I ain't here for the people, am I?
Yeah. And that's the thing. I get my fulfillment doing other things. I have volunteer work. I have Solsons. We game here. I'm not going to fucking work for a good time. It's like, give me... I'm here for the fucking money. If it wasn't... Just give me the money and shut up.
Pretty much. What brings you here? Does it go on some new computer? Does it needs to fix car?
Yep, that's the story of my life. And even before I get this job, I need to get the cooling system figured out, because I don't want to have to start commuting daily while still having the cooling system being a bit fucking weird.
Oh, and 5-year-old sleeping over that, and oh,
Aww.
bless him.
We've been betrayed. Skull's gonna go watch Tim Pool.
How could you, Skull? Why do you betray us?
This is unacceptable. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow. Prime says the kroner has gotten so goddamn weak. I bought an arming belt with euro today for €100. It was almost 1,200 kroner. Jesus Christ. Apparently,
Yeah.
I sing it like "For the Love of Money" by the OJs. Never heard of them or it.
Freaking beanie lover. I bet Mr. Pull is not on his fence this time.
Nope, not this time.
I guarantee he's falling off his fence again. It's actually been some time since I've watched him pull. I don't know if he's still sitting on his fence or not.
Yeah, me either. Like you, it's been a long time since I watched it. Speaking of people that I don't watch as much as I used to, the quartering's very nearly on the literal warpath.
I'm not surprised. Like, I mean, a lot of people will either know him personally because he was in these circles, or like was doing pretty much the same thing that a lot of these guys are doing. Like,
Yeah.
it could just as easily have been some of these other guys.
Absolutely. Especially organising some of these events. Could very easily be any one of a number of people.
Just tremendous. How's it going down your end?
Annoyingly. It's just tedious at this point, but it's coming along.
Seems to force Milo out of his cave. I don't know what Milo's up to. I saw he said he was coming out of retirement, but I thought the only thing he had retired from was being gay. So I don't know.
Yeah. I did see something, at least one tweet from Milo recently, so...
I did see him say that he was coming out of retirement. Don't necessarily remember him retiring.
I think it was just... I think there was a point where he got sick of the attention, because stupid people were taking his trauma coping out of context.
Oh, I don't know. I thought he was straight. I mean, that's why for a while he's been saying he's straight now, that he's a recovering gay. I don't know about that. But
yeah, I doubt it as well.
Even Filthy is denouncing. I mean, even fucking Chang denounced it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even
like
Chang seemed genuinely disgusted that people were celebrating it. Like, genuinely disgusted. And that he knows that's his side. Like...
Yeah. He's also just smart enough to realize that if the door is open to political violence against people who say things that people don't like, that's his door.
But I'm not even sure that's why he's doing it. Like,
it might not be, but I think he does realize that.
Yeah, but I think that would have been cause for him to kind of keep his mouth a bit shut.
Possibly, yeah.
And just not comment on things at all, which would kind of just leave him in a, I'm just going to keep my nose out of this one. But, like, to actually come out and denounce people on his side for their behavior.
Yeah.
But I don't like having respect for Chang. I feel dirty.
Yeah. It's like, how dare you make Shank seem reasonable?
It makes me feel itchy, you know?
Yeah. Does this guy need a shower?
Milo is still gay, but he reframes in the acts because it's sinful. Yeah, I'm fairly sure he's still gay, but he says he's not anymore, that he's a recovering gay. Okay. But
like, sure.
Okay. Alright, I still don't really care who you sleep with.
Medja's in chat being like, wait, Shank seemed reasonable? What? Exactly.
Let me find Shank.
Chunky Chank.
Talk about Chunky Shank, yeah. Follow him, but I'm sure I can look him up. Search? Check. We can't find him. 30 minutes ago. We have to all lead by example on our respective sides. What was it? I'm worried about Trump's safety, he said. I'm trying to find the exact tweet we've been talking. What happened to Charlie Kirk is one of the worst things that's happened in American politics. My heart goes out to his family. Fuck whoever did this. Not only is it deeply tragic by itself, but we are all now in danger. Violence is always wrong. And it's intellectual surrender. Then he said, fuck, Charlie died, god damn it, this is not the way. I didn't just know him from our interviews and debates. I met his wonderful wife. This is beyond heartbreaking. Violence is so stupid. He was a real person, a human being who just died in front of our eyes. I'll work with anyone on the right to appeal to our better angels. We have to go forward. More empathy and love for anyone, not move toward more hate. If this moment is used to drive hate and division, it will be a second tragedy today. Let's remember we're all Americans together. And then he said he's worried about Trump's safety. There was one where he was condemning people. Yeah. It might have been in replies or something. Something just retweeted it. But yeah, it makes me itchy to have to agree with Chang.
Yep, how dare they make people agree with Chang? Yeah, so many of them are fucking beyond the pale. It's unreal.
I don't want to have to respect Chang either. But, I mean, I can't fault him for his response to this, because he's actually like it's the reaction that you should be able to expect from people. Like Genk has achieved basic level decency.
Yeah, meanwhile there's absolute filth like Hassan. What a vile piece of shit he is. Oh dear.
How does the road look on the map, I think?
Looks great, this guy.
It does look good. Excuse me, madam. Excuse me. And Anna, yeah, I think Anna got a bit of a wake-up call a while back because, she had said something about, like, not wanting to be called, like, cervix haver or, like, some demeaning name that, you know, the left have renamed women to. And she didn't really like being referred to as, like, cervix haver. And she was like, I don't, like, could you please not call me that? Like, I don't identify as that. And they're like, shut up, stupid cis woman. And she's just like, well, you know, I give you the respect of referring to you by what you want to be called. And I'm asking you, like, not to call me this thing because I think it's disrespectful. And they're like, shut up, stupid cervix haver, cis woman. And she's like, okay, like, might be done with these people. And they're like, perf. So yeah, she fell out with the trans people because apparently she can give them all the respect that they demand, but when she asks for a little in return, that makes her a turd.
Yep, many such cases.
I think that kind of was her moment of like, wait. Wait. I can be as tolerant as I like and people still just hate on me for things that I can't change? Birthing people. I hate these terms.
Yeah. Yeah, all the right dehumanizes women. The patriarchy. Meanwhile, cervix haver. Birthing person. Absolutely foul.
I had to explain to Jack the other day what a gammon was.
Gammonzilla to the rescue.
Yeah, well, he had seen the Gammonzilla thing, and he's like, I don't get it. And I'm like, you know what gammon is? And he's like, no. And I'm like, it's people on the left being really racist to like middle-aged white men.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, but it's okay because apparently it's not racism because we can't be racist towards white people.
Apparently.
It's a really derogatory name for a middle-aged white man. And he's like, oh, okay.
He will soon be the gammon. Only within the decade, he will be the gammon.
Probably. He's a gammon in training.
Prime's off. It's too bad, presumably. Good night, Primed.
Sometimes I forget not everybody's terminally online.
Yeah, but I am at the point where I'm getting very I'm now going to proceed to rant about old people again. Your inability to remember your password should not be my fucking problem. Oh, why can't get into the computer system? Why not? I don't know my password. Well, that sounds like a fucking you issue. Remember my password fine. Did you write your password down? No. Well, why the fuck not? If fucking old people.
Blade says, "Am I a guy?"
What?
I don't know how pink are you.
Do your friends call you Baz?
Half breeds, so I don't know if it counts.
Oh, well, it sounds like you can go yell at Disco's neighbor.
Yeah.
Matt just says he has about 60 passwords. He has a list and he's already lost 4 of them. Password managers, folks. Password managers. Though I don't even attempt to explain those to the boomers.
Oh, boomers and
Why
tech.
are you not
Boomers
digging
and
this again?
boomers and tech, man. Boomers and tech.
Yeah.
Trying to give technical support to boomers as well.
Yeah. In the office.
Yeah, that too. I used to have to draw pictures. But like, just questions like, well, I opened a website and then I was like trying to buy thing, and then I clicked on the thing and you already had my credit card number. Why do you have my credit card number? And I'm like, do you perhaps use autofill? Maybe. Do you perhaps have your details stored on your like manager on your browser? Because in that case, I never had your details. You had your details. And your computer was being helpful.
Yeah. Yeah. Matt just says he has a text file. He's got passwords and that things for sites. I don't even know if they exist. Text files. Don't know about that, but for the average boomer, it's actually more secure for them to get a little password diary and keep their passwords in that. Because you can't hack paper. And as long as you keep the notebook physically secure, you're fine.
I would deal with your Greek neighbor. Yes, could tell her to stop driving on my lawn with a giant car.
It just says you can't serve coffee on it though. Oh, how many times have you done that, Major? Did you not learn the first one?
I think I can go back to How's the road down your end, Mr. Bezic?
It is okay-ish. Though I've got somewhat bored and have gone to play in the mines for a little. But the road is mostly okay-ish. Though you seem to have a better technique for actually finishing it off. Because I can't for the life of me get it to actually be smooth and not have a dip in the middle.
Patience is what my technique is. I'm just keeping doing it until it looks. Well, where are you going? It's like you know that I turned the cam off and just invited yourself to start wiggling. And the reason it doesn't have a dip in the middle is because I'm literally building the middle up with more as well.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing, but it just doesn't seem to work out right. I don't know. Hopefully they can get an update out that makes that infinitely easier for people in the future.
Yeah, maybe. Seems to be working out though. Once it's done, we'll have to take it to the truck for a test drive.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Oh my god, without fail, does it come off top of the I know, it's like she knows. It's like in the night when I get up to work, she catches me every time. She can be sound asleep, like just dead to the world. I'm like, excellent, right. Up I get up, I get halfway to the kettle, or I get a cup of tea made. And I'm like, right, and my bum just touches the seat. Just touches it, and it's like there's some kind of sensor between the seat and the toddler. And she catches me every goddamn time. Every time. Which gets a bit infuriating when I'm like, toddler, why?
Yeah.
You know, when you've just made a nice fresh drink and you're like, sit down, I'm gonna enjoy this. And she's like,
All of a sudden, toddler.
I thought I was gonna enjoy it. Oh, what are you doing? You're gonna slide straight off the seat if you go any further. Well, don't wiggle more. You want to wiggle more? Get into bed.
Oh, for fucking autosave.
No. God damn it.
What are you complaining about, computer?
Oh, come on and stop terraforming blocking. I want to push the road.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I could call her a moron in English, Blade. Like, she understands. She just doesn't care. She's just disrespectful. Like, she must see the damage that she's doing, but she doesn't care. Like, that's the thing. She just doesn't care. The damage is pretty obvious. It's not hers. Yeah, it's not hers, so she doesn't care. She doesn't care about the damage she's doing. Like, she's done so much damage to the path, and like especially in the winter when it was raining and stuff, it became impassable for like anybody with mobility issues. And there is elderly people that live here. I'm genuinely surprised she hasn't run over any of the kids' toys yet. Because, like, she drives all around the garden. And occasionally the kids have toys out there. Bikes, yours, whatnot. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Although I have got a video of her doing it, and I'm quite tempted to just drop that in appropriate emails.
Sounds like a good thing to do in a month's time.
Mm. Especially when the damage was seen, and we were told that like the people who lived in the actual flat might get charged for the damage that had been done. And I'm like, oh hell no, hell no, am I getting charged for the damage that she's done?
Mm-hmm. Oh dear. What else is there to talk about, Disco? Because otherwise I'm going to drift off.
I don't know. I was actually contemplating this little one to bed on the 3-hour mark because he's really making me uncomfy. And honestly, with the Charlie Kirk thing, I didn't really like it's just dominated the news this week, which
It
I mean,
has.
understandably so. But there hasn't really been an awful lot else to
Yeah, has any gaming news? Does anyone know of any new good games coming out recently, other than Silksong or whatever it is, which apparently everyone's obsessed with?
I honestly don't know. I'm too poor to buy games at the moment. It's been a poor month. It's been a poor month.
I like hearing about games, though. Even if I can't afford them.
Mafia the Old Country?
Yeah. I think I have heard about that one. Not a big fan of the Mafia games. Apparently Apparently the AI is not very good. Have you gone to play? Oh yeah, Brandon's running for Congress, but that's old news. Major says the only game news he's got is the devs that got fired for being scumbags.
Oh no. Anyway.
Ooh, what about your ambassador to the US?
Which idiot is that? We just had a shuffle.
Well, your previous ambassador to the US was just fired because it turns out he was good friends with Mr. Epstein.
Yes, he was. Why not? Why the hell not? Feel like I should be shocked. Kev says Borderlands 4 is actually good. I mean, I probably would have played Borderlands 4, but I think when it came out, was it on Epic exclusive? And I ain't playing Epic, and so
yeah, it was either Epic or something else. Because I know that Trim turned around and told us that the company could go fuck themselves because they were doing something like putting in an anti-cheat in the single player or changing their terms of service or something. RoboCop Unfinished Business I might look at, but it's probably retailing for something ungodly. Actually, let me check. Let me see what the price of that's going to be.
Borderlands 3, yeah. I did eventually play Borderlands 3, but yeah, when it came out. Oh no, it was Borderlands 4 that they said that, if, what price were they gonna make it? Like, stupid money. And they were like, gamers will find it if they're true fans. And it's like, or you'll just not get saved. Because we just won't buy it.
Yeah. Let's see. What's my birthday? I'm feeling 1945. Yeah, there we go. RoboCop Unfinished, Rogue City Unfinished Business, $50. Ha ha.
Oh, I'm basic.
That's it's pricey though. It looks. The screenshots look better than the previous one. But yes.
$100. $100. Yeah, that was right.
Sounds about right. Yep, and gamers will pay it because they're idiots. And then gamers are like, go fuck yourself.
He's like, if you were real fans, you would pay it. And it's like, I'm sure I can get like 10 better indie games for that price. Yeah. Thanks very much.
Well, they keep forgetting that that all it takes to punish them is not spend money. Mm-hmm. And I can continue to not spend money for as long as they need to if all it costs to punish these idiots is to not spend my money, not a problem.
And the thing is, like, even if you really want to play the game, for most games, sooner or later, that shit's going in a sale.
Yep. Well, that's the case with RoboCop Rogue City. 95% off.
Yeah, make it $100 if you want. And then watch everybody wait for your game to go on sale.
Yep.
And so instead of just getting the kind of usual quantity of people to wait for the sale, more people will wait for a sale now. Mm-hmm. So will you actually get more in the long run? I don't know.
Probably not. Probably not.
Yeah, I think I
But yes.
might call it on the 3-hour mark. Really. She's really hurting me back tonight with how she's doing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's alright. I'm getting pretty dozy.
To be honest, I wouldn't mind going and having a boo snuggle.
Mm-hmm.
He is a
That
good
sounds
snuggler.
nice. Yeah. Well, yeah, let's do that on 3-hour mark. When is the 3-hour mark? Because we started streaming at different times, I think.
It's only a few minutes away.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that works for me. Before
Blade's making old man
I
Blade
fall
noises
asleep.
again.
God's sake, Blade. Oh, my back. Oh, my knee.
I love the fact that he's just got a knee brace hanging around. Like, I understand, because I think I have various, like, supports and braces lying around. Where I'm just like, oh, that ankle's sore again. Let's just pop that on before it gets too bad. Yeah, just makes me laugh. Let me haul the knee brace out the cupboard. Oh, you've made my arm go numb, darling.
That's not very helpful, Boo.
The rod's doing really well, though, and most of the way down it now.
Oh, excellent.
Smoothing it out. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Why you no go over bump? Over bump. Over bump. Wish bump. Yeah, the cat. I don't know. All fighting. Oh, they're fighting. They're arguing over who gets to sit on the bed. They're about to find out that the answer is me.
Now they're gonna lose the argument, huh? Oh, John's finally off work. Oh, John. We've got a story to tell you about your timing.
Yeah, we're just about to wrap up, my dude.
Sorry, man.
Bezic didn't nap long enough before his early morning stream, and Madam here is not going to allow me to sit for much longer. You try fighting with sword and shield every weekend for 10 years and see how your body holds up. I mean, that sounds like a life choice that you made. You still made it, and that's what counts, John. And there will be the VOD. So, you can still enjoy it in spirit.
Yeah, we get it, Blade. That'll do it, but... it's also just fun to make fun of the old man. I do that to poor Dave when he's on. Oh, I need an old man's opinion on something. Dave?
Dave's like... grumble, grumble, grumble.
And then he gives the opinion.
Yes. Oh, but yeah, I say we'll maybe call it there for tonight.
Alrighty. I'm happy with that.
I know it's a bit of a short one tonight, but it's still 3 hours. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
And are you still good on Sunday? Or when, I don't know.
Now.
Right, so this week is to be good on Sunday. So we'll play Sunday, and then...
It's the 13th of next month that everything goes tits up.
Oh, so about when I'm moving. That's fine. It can all go tits up at once.
Yep.
And then Monday, I'll be playing with Bleach. So
Yay!
there's lots of streams in the next few days lined up.
Yes. And tune in for Solidance tomorrow if you want to talk about Charlie, because it's just gonna be that. There's no point pretending there'll be anything else happening.
I will be popping in and out because I do want to talk a little bit about Charlie, but I also have a lot of baggy to do, so I'll be kind of
yeah. Busy times now that you've got shit to do.
It is, but it's also exciting. So
yeah. Very looking for it's gonna be good, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you all very much for coming, and we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully.
Indeed. Good night, everybody.
Good night.